Hello. Welcome to yet another episode of Broke American Actor. It is I, your Broke American Actor, here to say Happy New Year, Happy Holidays. Please forgive the long drought of no video uploads. I have been, to be honest, I was focused on my holidays being filled with activity, and I was extremely busy, put up trees, bought presents for friends, but only at the dollar store because I'm a broke American actor. And I actually gave as a gift this year washer fluid, and that was my present to myself. Wait right there. Okay, come here. This was my present to myself. My new puppy. This is my new puppy. His name is Tiny. He's not tiny. But I thought I would start out the year with a declaration of skills, however you may want to use that term loosely, that are going to be requisite for actors, no matter what type of field of acting you're going to work in, or at least you want to work in. I don't think that these tips that I'm about to give you will be regularly emphasized in acting classes, which is why I felt compelled to try to provide one space, one announcement, one declaration of these particular details that I think a lot of actors are going to need, and they should be encouraged to utilize a lot more, despite what the industry might be encouraging or not encouraging. So I wrote them down so that I wouldn't forget them, and it would be nice and clean. The first skill that I think all actors will have to develop and improve upon is having new experiences. And I know that doesn't sound like something that is a skill, but it is somewhat of a skill to develop the courage to go and try something new. If you are going to be a stale, stagnant person who never likes to vary his routine from that of yesterday, trust me, acting will not be for you. But if you are excited to try new challenges and have new experiences, it's an excellent opportunity for you to build these experiences into your sense memories. So should you ever find yourself in front of a camera or on a stage and asked to recreate said experience, you will have somewhat of a sense memory to draw it from. Sense memory is a Stanislavski term, unless I'm mistaken, which I could be, but it's something that you're going to utilize a lot as an actor, and we're not going to spend any time on that because I trust by this point someone has told you what sense memory was, and if not, send me a comment and I will explain what sense memory is. Next one, people watching. Actors. We are the observers of life, the voyeur of mankind. And it's important, aside from the fact that my dog literally just pinched my arm. I'm done with you. I'm done with you. Get out of here. Don't knock my camera over. It's important that you accept your role in the collective as the person who is monitoring, observing, and recreating the physical actions and activities of other people. When you are extended a character by a company, it's your job to fill that character with as much depth as possible. That will come from people watching. You will have a character as a college student. Go spend some time at a college campus to see how college students walk, or where college students go, or whatever you might want. You might see a body composition that you never considered. So people watching is really important, and even though you might not hear a lot of acting coaches tell you to go do people watching, every time you leave your house, people watch. You can turn every single time you leave your house into somewhat of an acting lesson, because by watching how other people walk, watching their cadence, listening to how they talk, listening to how they speak with each other, listening to how they react to each other's pieces of news and information, will provide you with more choices when you are in an audition setting, or when you are actually booked on a job and you are developing a character and you want to make a choice. The choice doesn't come from some imaginative place in the back of your mind. You saw someone do that. You could tell your director, no, I saw someone react like this once. And if the director still hates it, you pull from another choice because you have a million of them because you've been people watching. I don't know if a lot of people are going to tell you this, but I think it's just because it's innately built into our psychology to encourage people to be giving and to be kind and generous with each other. But if you are really going to compete in the entertainment industry and really try to get to the top, you are going to have to acknowledge that putting yourself first, putting your interests first, are going to be the only way to set yourself apart from the rest of the group. That will manifest itself in over 1,000,001 different ways. I can't tell you what it means to put yourself first, but if you don't know, then you are not doing it. If you haven't had a single sense of accomplishment yet in your life where you feel like you achieved a goal because it was your idea from the beginning and that idea came to fruition and now you're proud of yourself for listening to yourself, if that hasn't happened for you yet, then you are not putting yourself first. So take a risk, take a chance, have an idea, and roll with it. That will be a very crucial part of being a successful actor. That will go hand in hand with making choices and committing to these choices. Because it's not just an actor's choice on a set for a character to be featured in a scene that defines the actor's life. It's the choices you make as the actor. It's the roles you play. It's the strategies that you will implement to achieve your acting goals. And again, all subject matter for different episodes. But putting yourself first is a general theme that will help you achieve the dreams that you want. Finally, this is my last one. And don't take this the wrong way, because for a lot of people, they may never experience this. Excuse me, for some people, they may never experience this. But for a lot of people, this will be something you experience a lot. Just when you think you are ahead, you suddenly discover you are 2 steps behind. This will be a common experience you have as you achieve goals in your acting career. I promise you that anyone who's driving to be the best of anything will always feel like they are just short of greatness. And that is okay. You are allowed to feel that way at many moments in your life. And especially for people out there that want to pursue a career in the entertainment industry as an actor specifically, you will have many moments where you feel like you have achieved, you have arrived, you have excelled. And then perhaps literally the very next day, you will feel like you have gone back in time, you have regressed, you have reverted to a former version of yourself. This is normal. What will require you to develop, the skill that you'll have to develop, is the humility and the courage to pick up where you were leaving off and continue to press forward. Reminding yourself that you must put yourself first, despite what the choices might be, and that you will find more work if you devote yourself to that end game. It's like my friend Shayna says, it's a matter of statistics, it's a matter of probability. Eventually, you will move forward in the realm you were trying to progress in. I totally believe that you have to sometimes take a step backwards to move forward. So never feel ashamed, never feel doubtful that you have made the right decision, because if you have reached this point of the Broke American Actor episodes, you will have already asked yourself a few questions as to whether or not this is what you want. And if you're this far, you should know that this is probably definitely what you want. You've dug in deep enough, and it is only going to get deeper from this point on. So, how do you pick up the pieces right where you left off? Homework, homework, homework. And my friend Joe Philippone, which I know that he will be appearing in one of these episodes at one point, will tell you time and time again, it is one of the only ways for an actor to feel like he has control over his own career. I agree with him. He's right. I myself don't put that much effort into homework, and I should, but I don't. And it's not because of any other reason except I don't like to do it. Joe doesn't like to do it, but he has the discipline to do it, and I applaud him for that. And so should you, and so should I. If you find you are in a place of regression, Go back to your basics and get back to what it was that got you to where you were at. Whatever the methodology you have implemented to find work, stick to it. Whatever ideas you think that you can implement to develop upon the ways that you find work and improve them and effectively market yourself to the offices that you know you needed to be marketed to, do it. Trust yourself. Trust your instincts. Put yourself first. Again, you are going to hear me say that a lot. It is a very selfish choice to decide to become an actor. If you think about it, yes, you are entertaining the world and bringing a lot of joy and all that kind of stuff, but are you saving a single life? It's really hard to tell. If someone were to come into a cafe that you were eating at, and yes, you played a doctor on a soap opera for 22 years, but that person comes in choking on something in their mouth, and they have a respiratory machine that doesn't seem to be working, would you be able to save that life? Probably not. What you are choosing is literally something to just fulfill your own desire to be an actor. So once you embrace that, then understand you have already made the first most selfish decision that you could possibly make. Why stop there? The ends justify the means. That is a very old saying. Whatever your goal is, work hard to get there. Understand that your instincts and your inner voices are what's going to propel you to a level of greatness that you have not yet realized, because these instincts know you better than you know yourself. So trust me when I say that putting yourself first is crucial when it comes to successfully achieving your goals as an actor. That's all for now. I am actually on my way out. I'm going to go back the way I came. I've got some people watching I've got to do, and that is my form of homework. Have a great evening. Thank you for tuning in. Like, comment, share. Subscribe to the channel Virtual Media Network. Like the Facebook page Broke American Actor. You will see supplemental videos on that Facebook page because I will sometimes Facebook Live through the page direct, and these videos may actually be more organized all for a specific subject matter, whereas I may do just a random live update from an audition or something. So like that page, go to that page, like it, follow it, and get as much of this content as you possibly can. It's free information about what it takes to be an actor in Hollywood, California, from an actor who's trying to be an actor in Hollywood, California. Alright? Much love.